This video, we are going to talk about increasing in the pattern without further ado. And the center spine, we increase going out both directions, and this is called a brioche 4-stitch increase. So we're turning the center stitch into 5 stitches. We're adding 4 stitches to it. We have already done this a number of times to grow this scarf out from the stem of the feather. Right here, you can see it starts 2 new ones coming off the spine each time in the main color. We're doing this every 4th row. You can kind of see you got 3 knit stitches, and then you've got kind of almost looks like a yarn over because you're putting a lot of stitches into that. So we're on the front side. Time to start with the main color. Our I-cord edging. So we're going to knit 4. We are on the right side of the work with the main color. So we're going to knit, brioche knit the main color. When you come to a gray stitch, you're going to do the slip 1 yarn over, brioche knit, 1 yarn over, brioche knit, slip 1 yarn over. You're going to continue in this pattern until you get to that center spine. This is the stitch that we're going to turn into 5 stitches. It's got wearing its shawl, knitting to it, and then we're going to do a yarn over. Get into it, yarn over, knit into it one more time, and that creates 5 stitches from that one. Then we're going to just continue in pattern all the way down. So yarn over, brioche knit, 1 yarn over, brioche knit, knit 1, slip 3 with yarn in that. You stretch it out, you can see there's 5 stitches are added in the middle. To complete the increase, we gotta work a row here with the contrast color. So we're going to knit 4, your contrast color. I'm sorry, my needle's in the way. Definitely don't need this long of a needle for this project, but this is all I had on the fly here. And 4. And now it's the contrast color on the right side of the work, so we're going to be doing brioche pearls. When you get to the green knit stitches, you're going to go ahead and throw that shawl on it. Slip 1 yarn over, brioche pearl, yarn over, brioche pearl. And keep doing this pattern. You get to those new stitches. Now you're going to stay in pattern. So we just did brioche pearl. So we're going to do a slip 1 with the yarn over. And now you don't have the shawl on there, so it's a regular pearl stitch, but you slip 1 yarn over, regular pearl, slip 1 yarn over. And that sets us up for the return row. Things will have their yarn overs with them. Pearl, 1, slip 3 with yarn and ball. completes that increased row on the right side. So we added, if you can kind of see in there, we've added 4 stitches. We've added a gray stitch and a contrast color stitch in gray and a green stitch on either side of that center spine. In our work might seem, they're going to be a little harder to see until you get past this row, but they're starting to look like standard brioche stitches now, the new ones. Back side of the work, start with your main color. And for back side of the work, if you notice, all of your contrast colors are the knit stitches. And so you're going to, when you come to one of those, you're going to slip with the yarn over. And when you come to the green, you're going to be doing a bluish pearl. So we got a gray, we're going to be slipping the yarn over, and now we do brioche pearl. So one, yarn over, brioche pearl, and brioche pearl. Work this all the way down. Yeah, so these stitches are a little tighter, but you're going to be doing the same thing to them. Brioche pearl, one, over, brioche pearl, one, over. The last 3 with yarn. Check your center stitches, make sure everything's in a shawl that should be. Work the contrast color. So, knit, yarn over, brioche knit, yarn over, brioche knit. So these stitches should start looking more normal to you. Here, you could be able to see the pattern emerging. One brush knit, brush knit. These last 3 with yarn in front. And that finishes your increase on the front and the back. You can kind of start seeing on the back side there, we've got those 2 new gray columns that are gonna flank your center ridge. And you can see you got 2 new green columns coming out of the center. This is what we're going to do all the way down the scarf. Once we get the scarf wide enough, we'll start doing decreases at the edges. Um, but yeah, so this is what your increases should look like. There you go. Side.